last public meeting, we said if the numbers stay the same or get better, we would consider K through 5 back full time.
Yes, that's what I
So we're
told.
watching the
We
numbers.
are live, Mr. President.
All right, we're live.
All right.
Pledge of allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands,
And
one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Ms. Santora, roll call.
Ms. Brown,
Yes.
Mr. Canziano,
Here.
Ms. Carnice,
here.
Ms. Constantino,
Here.
Ms. Gibson,
Here.
Ms. Hall,
Here.
Mr. Harper,
Here.
Ms. Stiles,
Here.
and Ms. Whitfield.
Here.
Nothing under discussion items. Are there any citizen remarks, agenda items
No.
only? I wouldn't think so. It's kind of a small agenda. All right, so we'll move into curriculum 4. We have 2. We're going to do a lot of amending here, folks. So motion to amend 4A, technology consultant, to read, the Board of Directors hereby approves a technology consulting agreement with Twisted Computing, retroactive to September 18th, 2020, for services rendered in an amount not to exceed $165 per hour. Motion,
Motion.
Second.
Mary, Holly?
Yes.
Discussion? This is a motion to amend. Vote, please. No, that's the next one.
Ms. Brown,
Yes.
Mr. Canziano,
Yes.
Ms. Carnice,
Yes.
Ms. Constantino,
Yes.
Ms. Gibson,
Yes.
Ms. Hall,
Yes.
Mr. Harper,
Yes.
Ms. Stiles,
Yes.
and Ms. Whitfield.
Yes.
Motion carried.
Another motion to amend, we're going to add 4C, and it reads as such. The Board of School Directors hereby enters into a contract with Twisted Computing Incorporated of Leechburg, Pennsylvania, for technical consulting at a rate of $200 per hour for services provided under contract. The term of the contract is from October 3rd, 2020 until December 31st, 2020, subject to the terms of the agreement and contingent upon the solicitor's approval of the final written agreement. Motion to amend?
Motion.
Mr. Canziano,
Second.
Ms. Gibson, discussion?
I want to say, I mean, I know this is a lot of money to the public here, but we're kind of in between a rock and a hard place here. So we need this during this pandemic. So I want everybody to please understand, $200 an hour is a lot of money, but we need it right now for our kids.
And that's not for one person, it's for 3
No,
or 4
it's
people.
3 people at
Right.
least.
Any other comments? Vote, please.
Ms. Gibson,
Sorry. Yes.
Ms. Hall,
Is this to amend, correct?
Yes, this is a motion to amend. We're adding.
This to amend?
Yes.
Yes, to amend.
Mr. Harper,
Yes.
Ms. Stiles,
Yes.
Ms. Whitfield,
Yes.
Ms. Brown,
Yes.
Mr. Canziano,
Yes.
Ms. Carnice,
Yes.
and Ms. Constantino.
Yes.
Motion carried.
Also, a motion to go out for RFP for IT services. Motion?
So moved.
That's 4D, I'm sorry.
4G.
4D.
Motion.
Seconded.
Motion,
I have Linda.
Linda and
Brown.
Tim.
And Gibson.
Discussion? All right, this is a motion to amend so that we can go out for RFPs. Vote,
Ms.
please.
Ms. Brown,
Yes.
Mr. Canziano,
Yes.
Ms. Carnice,
Yes.
Ms. Constantino,
Yes.
Ms. Gibson,
Yes.
Ms. Hall,
Yes.
Mr. Harper,
Yes.
Ms. Stiles,
Yes.
and Ms. Whitfield.
Yes.
Motion carried.
Now back to 4, items of business regarding curriculum, 4A through 4D. Motion?
So
Motion.
moved.
Take your pick.
Gibson.
Discussion? I would just
You
let,
need a second.
I thought we had a whole bunch of people.
Yeah.
I need a second on the motion.
I'll second.
Second.
Mary?
Mary. I thought that was Mary. Thank you. Thanks.
Before we go into vote, I would just like to say to Mr. Frank Harsh, thank you so much for your dedication to your community, your school, the children of our communities. He's donating a $500 scholarship to a Blairsville football player and to a girls softball player. Nobody asked him to do it. He did it all on his own. Frank Harsh,
That's yearly too.
that's yearly too. So Frank Harsh, if you're listening, if anybody knows him, thank you very much, Mr. Harsh. All right,
Yes,
vote,
thank
please.
you. Nice gesture.
Mr. Harper,
Yes.
Ms. Stiles,
Yes.
Ms. Whitfield,
Yes.
Ms. Brown,
Yes.
Mr. Canzano,
Yes.
Ms. Carnice,
No, wait a minute. What number are we on here? For what?
4.
Huh?
For 4A through 4D.
Okay. So no to A and no to C. And what was B, Rick?
B was the scholarship from Frank Harsh.
Yeah. Yes to B and D.
Okay. Ms. Constantino,
Yes.
Ms. Gibson,
Yes.
and Ms. Hall.
I'm going to say no to A and C and yes
and D.
to.
Motion carried.
Motion carried. 5. All right, let's go to 5. All right, we're going to motion to amend 5A, and we're going to add the percentages in. All right, so make sure you're checking your notes with me. So motion to amend 5A to read as such. Batsa, 2%. Citroni, 0%. Kutsambas, 2.5%. Geesey, 3.2%. Geyer, not applicable at this time. Hughes, 2.5%. Leisure, 2.5%. Pytash, 2.5%. Richards, 3.2%. Santoro, 3.5%. Young, not applicable at this time. Almendinger, an increase of 25 cents an hour. Ferguson, an increase of 25 cents an hour. Groth, an increase of 25 cents an hour. Do I put the increase for the board secretary now? Or do I have another letter for that?
I
You
did
already did.
a different one.
A different one. Okay, so
Board secretary is separate.
that's the motion. So I have a motion.
Motion.
Ms. Constantino, second.
Second.
Ms. Brown, discussion? Vote, please.
Ms. Brown,
Yes.
Mr. Canzano,
Yes.
Ms. Carnice,
Yes.
Ms. Constantino,
Yes.
Ms. Gibson,
Yes.
Ms. Hall,
Yes.
Mr. Harper,
Yes.
Ms. Stiles,
Yes.
and Ms. Whitfield.
Yes.
Motion carried.
This is actually D. I have the resignation. All right, I'm going to motion to add 5C. The Board of Directors hereby, oh, wrong one, sorry, 5C under personnel. The Board of Directors hereby approves the following motion for the appointment of Dr. Charles Corrin as acting superintendent. I might as well read the rest of this. Whoops.
Sorry.
I have it. I scrolled it too fast. Whereas the Board of Directors,
I changed a couple.
Whereas the Board of Directors accepted the resignation of Superintendent Jeffrey Souls by duly passed motion at its regular meeting on July 28, 2020. Whereas Mr. Souls' resignation was effective August 19, 2020. Whereas the Board of School Directors finds it impossible and impractical to fill the superintendent vacancy immediately. Resolved that the Board of Directors hereby appoints Dr. Charles Corin as acting superintendent in accordance with 24 PS 1079 of the Public School Code of 1949 at a rate of $500 per day. Said appointment shall expire no later than 1 year from the date of appointment and shall be terminable at any time duly passed motion of the Board of School Directors. Dr. Corin's first day will be October 5th. Motion?
I'll make a motion. Second.
Ms. Whitfield, second by Ms. Stiles. Discussion? Vote, please.
Ms. Whitfield,
Yes.
Ms. Brown,
No.
Mr. Canzano,
Yes.
Ms. Carnice,
No.
Ms. Constantino,
Yes.
Ms. Gibson,
Yes.
Ms. Hall,
No.
Mr. Harper,
Yes.
and Ms. Stiles.
Yes.
So it is 6-3. Motion carried.
Motion to add 5D as in dog. The Board of Directors sets the supplemental salary for the board secretary at $6,000 per year. Motion,
I'll make it.
Motion.
Mr. Kazana, seconded by Mrs. Gibson. Discussion? Vote, please.
Ms. Brown,
Yes.
Mr. Canzano,
Yes.
Ms. Carnice,
Yes.
Ms. Constantino,
Yes.
Ms. Gibson,
Yes.
Ms. Hall,
Yes.
Mr. Harper,
Yes.
Ms. Stiles,
Yes.
and Ms. Whitfield.
Yes.
Motion carried.
Motion for
Thank you.
5A through D as in dog. Motion,
Motion.
Ms.
Sec-
Gibson, seconded by Ms. Whitfield. Discussion? Vote, please.
Ms. Carnice,
Yes to 5A and C, no to B. There's a D too. Excuse me? There's a letter D too. Oh, and what was the D? It's hard without an agenda here.
Board secretary raise.
Oh, but board secretary, okay. And what, okay, then what was C?
Dr. Corin.
Okay, yes to A, B, and D, no to C.
okay, thank you. Ms. Constantino,
Yes.
Ms. Gibson,
Yes.
Ms. Hall,
I'm going to ask to read those again so I can vote because I don't have an agenda either. Can you read
Well,
those? A
yeah,
through D?
A is administration salary increases. B is a resignation request.
Okay.
C is the hiring of Dr. Corin, and D is the raise to the board secretary.
Okay. Yes to everything and no to C.
Okay,
Mr. Harper,
yes.
Ms. Stiles,
Yes.
Ms. Whitfield,
Yes.
Ms. Brown,
Yes to everything but C, no.
and Mr. Canzano.
Yes.
Motion carried.
Motion carries 63. No other business, no citizens' comments and non-agenda items?
No.
Any last comments by the
Yeah,
board?
Thank you so much, Alice. We really appreciate it.
Well, I
You
appreciate
deserve this raise.
Thank you, and thank you very much. I appreciate it. I love working with all of you. Thank you very much. I
Motion to
appreciate it.
adjourn?
Motion.
Thank you all.
Second.